Okay, Brad, so the first cardio exercise that we're going to do is the exercise bike.
Yep.
The reason we're going to do that is it's a really good cardio exercise, but it also gets you to use a lot of different muscles, basically all your leg muscles, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, and your calf muscles.
Sure.
Basically, whenever you're doing a cardio exercise, your body's demanding more oxygen to fuel the muscles.
Yep.
So it's really increasing your heart rate and your blood pressure. Basically, three energy systems that your body uses. They all use a thing called ATP, which is basically the thing that allows your muscles to use the energy that's within your body. So the first one is the phosphocreatine system. That basically takes the ATP straight from your muscles, and it's for very short bursts of energy, so something like a shot put or weightlifting. The second one is the glycolytic, which is basically it takes the glucose from carbohydrates that you eat, and it transfers that into ATP, but it also creates lactic acid, and basically this energy system is only used for a couple of minutes, and then the lactic acid buildup gets into your muscles, and pretty much that's as long as you can use that energy system for. So it's a couple of minutes, for instance, in a more kind of high intensity exercise. The third one is the aerobic oxidative system, which is basically where your body's using a lot more complex process. It's using fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, and it's also using your circulatory system to get the oxygen in and to create that ATP. So that's more for endurance type exercises. So something like a long distance running, and that's basically for anything longer than a couple of minutes that your body will start to use that system. So we've got you set up. Basically, we've had to make sure that your seat is at hip height. You've got a slight lean against the handlebars. Engage your core. And when you're pedaling, basically you want a kind of push and pull motion with your feet, so kind of like pistons. Basically with this exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to get you to start using your aerobic oxidative system at the beginning, and then as we increase the intensity, you'll start to use your glycolytic system, so you're going into that anaerobic zone.
So what's that now?
Yep, go for it. Okay, so in your first minute, we just want a nice steady pace. And obviously I've got your heart rate monitor. We're going to aim for 110 in the first minute. And then what we'll do, like I said, is in the second minute we'll increase the intensity and we'll get you up to that 140 beats per minute. Okay, so that's nice steady motion with your push and pull with your feet. Keep that core engaged and just keep your breathing nice and regular. Okay, so just coming up to the 40-second mark here. Just keep that going for another 20 seconds, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to increase the intensity on the bike. Good, you're at a nice 110 beats per minute there. We'll get the intensity going up there. And what I want you to do is just gradually increase your speed as you can. And what we're aiming for is to get that up to 140 beats per minute. How's the resistance on there? Do you think that's okay? Or?
Yeah, it's going to be working.
Yeah, good. If you think you can take a little bit more, we might just increase it slightly just to get your heart rate up a little bit more. Good, just coming up to the 2-minute mark, so this is your last minute. So when you're going as quick as you can here now for this last minute, so burn it out. Good, we're at 140 beats per minute, so let's just maintain that for the rest of the time. 20 seconds. That's it, just power onto the end, very good. And we're done, well done.